Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to quickly go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, basically, you can use throw fruits actually as platforms, which helps out for, you know, one particular part of the game, but not too much. But still, at least it's something. And you can actually stack throw fruits on top of other throw fruits, or, you know, objects on top of objects. Except for tikis. If you throw certain tikis at each other, they'll just break automatically. They won't stack. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention that too. Patrick, SpongeBob, and Sandy can grab onto ledges. Sometimes it works, sometimes doesn't. So be careful. Don't rely on it too much, especially since it isn't too reliable. At least to me, it doesn't seem too reliable. It's fine for what it's worth. It's just sometimes they should grab things that they should be able to grab, but sometimes they just don't for some reason. Anyway, this is what happens when you throw an ice fruit. It freezes everything. Well, sort of. But hey, that's pretty cool that you can actually freeze stuff. And actually walk on it and skate. Okay, quickly. No, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I want to get that extra, like, monies. If I call shiny objects something else, like just shiny or maybe money, that's because, you know, I really don't mind whatever name. I mean, it's basically a currency in this world anyway. So I do like how it starts snowing anytime you throw a ice fruit. It's like, huh, it's a winter wonderland all of a sudden. Or as Patrick would say, it's a vast wonderland of fluffy delight. Or, you know, something like that. I don't know. I don't fully remember the full text of what he read on his candy wrapper bar, but it was something like that. Oh, I like to think instead he just flattened that one under his girth. At least to me, I think it'd be funny. Yeah, I know. Throw fruits can be used against enemies. Or you could make your enemies a projectile. So basically, all you really have to do is what it's gonna tell me next. You have to grand slam an enemy by stunning them. Although you have to be very close in order to make that happen, so. Okay, hold on. First. Okay, I wanted to check whether or not that actually worked or not. But yeah, if you grab the golden spatula before the thing explodes or after you attack it, you won't actually be damaged. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, keep in mind, an enemy will get out of their stun animation after a few seconds. So after you stun them once, you have to get them quickly or attack them quickly. Otherwise, they're gonna be unstunned. So be careful of that. Because you never know what happens if you leave them alone.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can fight
I don't even want to know.
Sport Mountain here. Go
Yeah.
hook that beast, sailor.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
This is more of SpongeBob's whole thing, but okay. Like SpongeBob's mission overall, but okay. Ooh boy. Like, I just find it kind of weird that, what do you call it? Like, that phrasing, the whole poop deck thing, it really sounds bad, but tartar sauce, ugh. I've actually had tartar sauce once, and I don't know, wasn't that bad, but it really wasn't my favorite either. These guys can be annoying to deal with, depending on how well you actually deal with them. But for Patrick, actually, these guys are pretty easy to deal with. Like, seriously, that's all it takes for Patrick, actually, surprisingly enough. For some reason, you can't pick up those guys, even though you can pick up heavier objects and stuff. I don't know, it seems kind of weird. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically dealing with those guys. They're a lot harder to deal with SpongeBob rather than the other characters. which I always found kind of odd. It's like, oh, people don't like the tartar shots guys, and yeah, it makes sense why they're kind of difficult, but only for SpongeBob in this game. Yes, other games, they're a little bit easier to deal with. By the way, just to state, just in case if anyone's like curious, I might play the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. Maybe? Depends. I kind of want to save that game for when I have more subscribers and stuff like that. I don't know, depends. If you guys want to see me play that, you know, just tell me. I might play it, or maybe I might need some support in order to actually play it. Or at least need more subscribers in order to see it, because, like, this is kind of like a double-edged sword. I gotta keep posting content so that way people can see my stuff, but if I do, like, stop posting content, people might not see my stuff, and YouTube might bury me in its algorithm stuff. It's a weird lose-lose situation. So keep that in mind, I guess.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Show enough, Mrs. Puff.
Show enough. I don't think I've seen anybody use show enough anymore. Yeah, shy tikis. These things disappear from you anytime you get too near them, or you don't sneak up on them or throw objects at them. Not sure 100% their point, but they're there. Also, this mission. It's kind of a weird one, which I will say, like, I understand why some people would have issues with this one. Real quick to state, what you have to do is that you need to drain the lake, basically. And to do that, you need to destroy these fountain things around the area. I know, Mrs. Puff didn't really directly state this. And maybe you could get a, like, you know, visual thing of, oh, these things are in the middle of the lake. They're, you know, fountain things that are spreading water in the lake. I gotta destroy them to make sure it stops draining them. But then there's those things at the far end that you don't need to destroy. So it's like, it's like, it seems kind of oddly specific that you need to target these things. And yes, I know, it also tells you, oh, all you have to do is, you know, stun enemies and throw them. It's like, what do I throw them at? So yeah, of course, that's always a bit of an issue, of course. It's like, like, that seems a little bit too cryptic for kids. But it's not, but I will say, so it's a little bit too cryptic for kids, and a little bit hard to understand. But at the same time, I can say, like, you know what, it's actually kind of a cool challenge to figure out on your own. Still, though, it's a little bit odd. Yeah, at least to me, I don't know.
Well done, Patrick. You're a real star.
Can I get a cookie?
No.
Worth a shot. Can I get a cookie? In all honesty, I would ask for something to eat, too, after all that.
Tell me you haven't been driving.
Of course not, Mrs. Puff. I don't even have a license.
Oh, good. Then it was just another bad dream.
I do like how they have certain dialogue options anytime you switch them or something. Anyway, all you really need to do in order to destroy these things or sneak up on them as SpongeBob is slightly do this. Which, thankfully, in the Rehydrated trilogy, another, like, quality of life upgrade, sneak is actually mapped to a button now. So you don't need to do the whole, what do you call it, hold down the left thumbstick and move at certain speeds to determine, you know, determine what exactly it is you need to walk at, what speed, so that way they don't see you. You just need to move at this particular... You just need to move at a specific speed and you'll be fine. You know, that type of stuff. So you just need to press a button and you'll sneak automatically. Which, I know it's like, it's not really that hard to sneak. But still, it's, you know, it's more of like a, it's a quality of life little thing that they added, which I'm glad that they did. Again, that's in the, you know, remaster or rehydrated thing. So And I'll be glad to have that if as soon as I play it. Actually, I forget. Is that actually a feature, or am I making that up? Because some of the stuff I heard about, I could be wrong about, so keep that in mind. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. It really all depends. Because I remember hearing people who reviewed the game say this type of stuff, and I see it in the game, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool that they added that feature. So I'm not 100% certain. I'm wondering how that shy thing can actually hear me come near it. With the whole raging waterfall thing. There we go. Now, I don't really need to switch to I didn't really need to have switched to Patrick or to SpongeBob in this level, but you know what? I'm gonna need him near towards the end of the level anyway, so that's why I switched to SpongeBob now rather than, you know, beforehand. Although I'm gonna need him for some stuff.
Pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Also, yeah, I need another power-up for that area, which I can't access yet. So, moving on. Move away. Suckers. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Ooh, direct hit. Nice. There we go. I keep on forgetting that they don't attack immediately after you hit them, so you can do a wombo combo of sorts, maybe? I keep on forgetting. It depends. So it's like, maybe I can attack them, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't. Because I get nervous at that time. Anyway, this is a stone tiki. It cannot be destroyed with ordinary moves. It can be blown up by thunder tikis. I think cruise bubbles also can destroy stone tikis, but that's a power-up I'm gonna get way later, so doesn't really matter to me. So for now, you can only destroy these stone tikis by exploding them, basically. Yeah!
Nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
I do like that quote of, I love the smell of blank in the morning. It smells like victory. It's always a fun quote. No matter how it's particularly, you know, showcased. Anyway, there we go. Just wanted to get that real quick. I think these things are out of sync. Because usually it's supposed to be like the front and back ones. Like the two at the either end are supposed to go up. And the middle is supposed to go down. That type of stuff. At least I think so. Oh. That's why I suggest like breaking any boxes you can in a sort of like combo streak. Because you're gonna need all of the money that you can get in this game. So in order to pass through levels or to pay off Mr. Krabs to get, you know, Golden Spatulas, so nah, I'm too scared to do that. I don't think I need to say this, but the ground, whenever the oh come on, the ground of where these tartar sauce throwers or tartar sauce launchers or the tartar sauce guys. Tartar sauce bots, if they ever, like, you know, leave a trail of tartar sauce on the ground, don't touch it. It's basically dangerous. Although I'm not sure what it is that they're doing with the tartar sauce fully. It's like, oh yeah. It's like a lot of the characters actually talk about tartar sauce. I'm thinking, like, is that poisonous to them? Or is that just, like, just because, oh yeah, their fishes, tartar sauce usually is eaten with fish? Yeah. Like, that's a big no-no and bad thing. I don't know. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Anyway. I will state, though, in terms of tartar sauce, I do want to say, I haven't actually had any tartar sauce, or I think I did once, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Although, maybe my tastes have changed since then, so maybe I might try it again at some point, I don't know. Depends, I don't know. So, I just wanted to state that. And by the way, if I ever make a SpongeBob reference in general, well, I kind of just want to. Because it'd be kind of funny. I don't know, or maybe I'm just that type of person. Hey, wait, hold up. Oh, okay, I can actually get to that. Hold on. A little bit of the bubble wand, because the bubble wand actually can slow your descent a little bit. Not a lot, but it's pretty good. Okay, I think, yeah, we have enough to, you know, trade Patrick, but we need to actually go talk to him in order to trade, so.